Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking Creations. I'm home alone, and let's make some spaghetti sauce. Okay, start off, first things first, spaghetti always has tomatoes, usually. So we're start off some Roman tomatoes, they're best for fresh homemade spaghetti. Alright, so I chopped up 2 Roman tomatoes, pretty small, so they weren't too big in the sauce. And then I also chopped up 2 cloves of garlic. I put my pan, my stainless steel pan, on medium heat, and I'm gonna put some olive oil. And then I'm gonna add the garlic and tomatoes. I also chopped up some onion too. I'm gonna get really watery from onion. I hate cutting onion. And this is almost ready. I'm gonna boil some water. And Mr. B, my teacher, said you need to add salt because if you don't add salt, then the noodles will stick together. So I'll be adding salt to this, just a little pinch. That might have been stupid. And then added a spoonful of tomato paste and about half a can of tomato sauce. A little bit of water. I'm gonna adjust it depending on how thick it is because we don't want it too creamy, but we don't want it like really watery. It should look like this. I think I added enough water. It's not too mushy. And now I'm gonna season it with some Kinder's blend. It has some salt, pepper, and garlic. And then I'm gonna use some red crushed pepper, and then some oregano, and then I have some fresh basil from outside. Alright, the next step, you have to have spaghetti with meatballs. So I'm gonna make some meatballs. I cracked 1 egg into about half a pound of ground beef. I'm gonna add some the blend with some garlic salt, regular salt, and pepper. And I'm also gonna add around some dried oregano and breadcrumbs. I added everything and now I'm just gonna mix it up with my hands. Okay, I finished mushing the meat and mixing all the seasonings together. And it should just look like ground beef afterwards because the breadcrumbs absorbed all of the egg. So it just looks like ground beef. So then you just wanna form tiny little balls. You don't want them too big or else it won't cook internally. And you kinda want like the good outside while also having like it cooked on the inside. So just like this, both sides. Medium heat, and you can see like they're all getting brown on the sides. You don't need any olive oil for this because they have enough fat to cook them on their own. I cooked them for about 10 minutes, always flipping, so they make sure they wouldn't burn on one side particular, and then drain my noodles and put the meatballs in the sauce. And then I served myself a plate with some basil on top, and it looked really good. But if I'm being honest, I don't know if I would do this every time for spaghetti. Making it out of the can is really easy, and if you just make meatballs on the side, it's a really easy meal.